Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, it's upmaxm again, and today it's individual defense time. So the individual defense event is ending soon, and you're going to be doing it towards the end. I'm gonna show you how it's done, what you can do to improve. I'm gonna show you what I did last time, what mistakes I did last time, and I'm gonna hope that I won't repeat them, and I will hope that I'll manage it all in time. It takes 10 to 30 minutes depending on how strong you are. I think last time it took me about 20-25. So let's first go over how I did last time. I actually did pretty well. This is the units I had back then. I was also wiped like now, relatively short amount of time before the event happened. So I actually ended up being 10th, not 8th. But yeah, this is like after I finished it, I was 8th, and I was then like 2 more people skipped me. So, and I was actually 20th on the server at that point. So as you can see, like if you do things properly, you can do better than your rank would otherwise suggest. So the rewards, I just canceled that for no reason whatsoever. So the rewards from this event, they scale with the more waves you beat. So basically, the more waves you beat, the more rewards you get from these boxes. The most interesting ones are, I guess, the random blueprint boxes and so on, because they help you a lot, and it's not really easy to get blueprint boxes. More on that in the separate guide on that. Then there is the rank rewards, which give you a lot of exclusive skill choice boxes and some like elite hero vouchers and skill research cards, but it's it's nice, but it's not that big a deal. Last time I got this. So I'm gonna go and actually you can see that my base is nowhere near full. I'm gonna show you. So as you can see, I have way less units than I could have. I could have like 500 sort of or something land units. Land units are very important in this event because you can have more of them. So you are limited by your the amounts of ships you can have. You are limited by the amount of airplanes you can have because they take more spaces than the tanks. So that's actually why I was last time using my Amalia on my land, and you can see that I was using her on land. So it's good to maybe use your hero. You can even use your heroes in other ways than you normally do because of this. However, they made some changes since then, and you can now actually put the same hero on defense for multiple types. So I'm actually not sure what I'm gonna be doing. I'm not 100% sure how I should do this the best way. If I should put my Amalia as my army type and both navy type, army type, and if I should just give her navy skills, or if I should give her army skills, or if I should possibly save both sets and then swap it at the end depending on the wave. I can also swap the order in which my units defend depending on the wave. As you can see, I actually have this since the last time. I was using my Air Force in the second place with my rock field in order for him to do the instant damage in the beginning. However, it might have made me lose some more units at some point, so I will change it for now, and I'll change it at the end for the last wave if possible, if I'll be losing, because then I want to beat as many units as possible. So I'm going to go over last time's reports here, and there is one thing. Well, you can see actually the mistake that I did was because the waves rotate. Basically, each wave is a different type than the previous one. It always goes land, navy, air. I actually wrongly swapped my defense order here. So basically, on this one, this is the one where I wanted my army to defend first because it was against planes, but it was actually not just about the order, it was also about components. So for components, you want to sort of use your general PvP components, so the normal high fire rate, damage increase, damage decrease, HP and attack. However, you can switch them around. So basically, if you know that the next wave, when you are getting to the point where you start getting beaten, you can switch it, and you can have your 450 tanks take benefit from the better components. So that is something that you should sort of be doing. near the end. I actually have it here set up that I have it set up here so that for the first one that I mostly use this for SVS exercise, and so I actually have it on my land and my air. I should change this, I think, before we start, because I do not actually want, you know, the air is gonna be very secondary, let's say. The thing, yeah, like my air is not gonna matter here much, and I think that I should be able to have maybe a better damage increase. Yeah, I do. Okay, I can actually even merge it, so I can even make it a 7. So that's good to know. So yeah, I actually have Dex here, but I guess, you know, I should be using damage reduction as usual. However, Dex might be good on the like last waves when your units start dying to a single shot, and I'm gonna go over that right now in the previous thing. Everyone basically says that like when you start losing your units in a single attack, you should switch to not using HP. However, I'm going to check it now because I actually don't believe that they die in a single attack. Okay, they do die in a single wave, sort of, but they don't die in a single attack, so it might still be more helpful to have the extra HP. We're gonna see. This is gonna take a moment because I used double skill heroes. So yeah, bear with me, or you can skip the next minute or so. Skip next 30 seconds, I guess. But yeah, I don't believe that I will actually lose, that my ships are gonna die in a single shot. So I do believe that advice that people are giving is actually wrong. Keep in mind, I have not checked this, but yeah, you can see this. I am not dying in a single shot. So what people are telling you that you should start using towards the end, you should start using dodge and dropping your HP. It's not really true. At least not. It's not like. Well, maybe we'll see. Maybe this is like the very last wave, but that wave, you know, like, yeah, we're gonna see. If I'm wrong, I'm just gonna cut it completely from the video. But yeah. Anyhow, this is boring. So anyway, so yeah. As I said before, like I got wiped after kill event, so I don't have nearly enough units. However, and I didn't really realize it until like yesterday, and I couldn't really do much about it anymore because it was already in today's like reset. And the reason why I can do much about it is that I'm actually planning to upgrade my ships 1 level. And okay, so these just absolutely destroy me, and for some reason they attack random spots. Okay. So yeah, that advice is actually right, but it is a bit later than you might think. Okay, so that's one thing. Okay. At any rate, so let's go back to these. So you don't forget to set up your components. Don't forget to also set up your equipments if you possibly have them, like move them between the types. So for instance, if you are gonna be defending with, you might wanna, you know, move your chip to the army, for instance. I'm not gonna do that now, so because I don't have as many as I should have, as many tanks, and I am actually gonna try and upgrade my ships right now. Oh, and I'm missing like 200 of these. Okay. Oh well. Okay, let's just go and do this. Oh, I cannot do it 5 times. Wait, I need to do it a single time. So I'm actually missing a tiny bit of these. But yeah, basically the thing is that like the first wave is gonna be based on your like, level, on your character level. So you want to preferably have your units level one level higher than you have beginning level. Oh, but apparently you cannot do this on level 80. So if I was 1 level lower, I could do this. That I would be 1 level higher on, you know, on my tech, on my merges, then I would be on the on my actual level. So basically the opponents would be 1 level lower than they could be. And here I would actually have to go and level to level 80. And then I could do it. Then I could merge them to level 80, and yeah, that was actually kind of my plan, but I would need to start it first and then level up, you know, so this is gonna be a bit of a mess. This is not what I expected at all, to be honest. Oh, this is, oh, damn it. Yeah, and I don't have enough building plans because I didn't expect to need them. Okay, so things are not going as I expected, and I actually didn't want to do that either because I wanted to keep the goal to do the merge gold, the mine upgrades. Oh well. So this is not going as expected at all. Okay, so if I do this, I'm gonna level up, and then I will be able to do my merges on my ships. However, I have not spent all my vitality and stuff, so I'm not gonna do that right now, and I'm gonna do that later for a level up to 80 video as well. But yes, it's something that you can do. If you are lower level, you can start the event. You can just start the event. Wait a minute. I'm actually gonna start it now because it's gonna take some time, as we said before, and yeah, there isn't really that much time. So I'm just gonna pop my paints as well. So you shouldn't forget to use your paints if you have an Amalia. Use your buffs. You can use all of them because the army only one is gonna help you as well, obviously, because you're gonna use army there to defend. And as you can see, my screen is flashing red because the enemy started attacking my base. You can see him somewhere here. There is a little droid, and it's at an evil mecha, and it's attacking me now. So I have actually not fully prepared before I started this. I guess I will start, but yeah. Let's just, I'm just gonna go and finish the preparations. So what you should be checking out is these skills. So you have the proper skills on the heroes that you are using. You obviously want like double march, then your type attack if it's high enough, and type damage is the main one, obviously, and with march size, and the type attack if it's like high enough. So, it might theoretically be better to use, for instance, high level common damage skill. So for instance, this might theoretically be better. It depends. It depends like how high your attack is. I actually have not tried this, so I'm not sure if it's actually maybe better for me to use this. I could try it, but I don't know if it will be possible to check it there because of like, the enemy type. It might change, and you can see. Sorry, not here. You can see in battle report, they come to battle report, and you can see that they started attacking, and that they attack pretty quickly. So they attack about once every minute. And yeah. Anyhow, and as you can see, I should be beating the first ones damn it, wrong one again. I should be beating these first waves pretty easily, because there is just 15 level 77 units in the beginning, and that's actually wave 2, and they basically start 3 levels below you with 9 units. So if you're gonna be 50, they are gonna be 47 or something like that. I actually think I noticed that before as well. And the higher the wave, the more units of a higher level there is gonna be, so keep that in mind. I'm just gonna go and check the last wave that I was able to beat last time. It's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 19, 20. It was actually, I beat 20 waves and 21st killed me. But the 21st killed me because I had the wrong components on. So that was my bad. So anyway, and as you can see, there was like 300 level 97 units there. So yeah. Anyway, so let's go back to the skills. I am actually, while I still have time because they are still pretty easy to beat, I am going to set up my army, my army skills for Amalia as well, so I can use her for army. I'm also gonna be using her for air because this is gonna increase for all 3 types, and it's pretty nice. If she was max level, she would be even stronger. It would be 72% for all 3 types, so you can just use her for all 3 types now that they made the changes. There was also some things in the past where you needed to have specific like numbers of units, because it would basically automatically slot your units. You needed to have the proper march size for all the types, depending on how many you had, if you know what I mean. So basically here, if I tried to have like the proper amount of units, a maximum of one stack less, or not a full stack less of maximum, otherwise it would give me a few planes here. And then in the planes it would give me, you know, if I had for instance 60, if I had 70 march size here, it would have filled it with 15 tanks, and those tanks would get wrecked because they would have wrong heroes and stuff. They changed it now, so at least they said so in some patch note recently. They said that the types are gonna be, it's gonna be now based on type basically. So this should not happen. Okay, so if I had the 160 ships now and I can use 76 when I'm defending, that will mean that, you know, like 152 would be used in the first two defenses, and then there will be a third wave of defense with 8 ships instead of making it 8 ships and 68 tanks. So this should no longer happen, at least I hope. They said it shouldn't happen, we shall see. As you can, oh, don't forget to set these formations here. I don't think they were there last time actually. So yeah. And let's go back and make sure that my Katyusha is also defending properly, because she is not, as you can see. I think I have a better one here now. I think, yeah, there was a second level 4 one. I'm actually using Katyusha because she is just so strong, honestly. Anyway, so that's one thing. I might actually go and check my Diana. I think that my Diana had a level 4. Yep, my Diana had a level 4 rare one. So I'm gonna check this as well. I'm just gonna switch it here. I could also, I think I have enough level 3 ones to upgrade for another level 4 one, but then I wouldn't be able to use them in like SVS where I need all 3 even more. So I'm gonna use my rock field as well. My rock field doesn't really need the extra march size, okay, because he's there mostly for his exclusive skill, let's be honest. I do believe, yeah, that's what I thought. I also might actually have a level 4 one on my other purple hero, early hero, Ricardo here. Yeah, that's what I thought. So my Ricardo, because I have been using Ricardo in my SVS, instead of, because you cannot use Amalia for multiple types there. You can only use her for one. Not the same as in defense, where you can use her for multiple waves. Multiple types, I mean. So I would be able to even make it a level... No, I wouldn't be able to make it a level 5, but almost. Anyway, so you can see that now I should have all the skills fixed. But as I said, I am not 100% sure this is what I should be doing, okay? It is entirely possible I should be using Nimitz and Basil for, you know, C, and use Amalia with full, like, you know... ground skills, but I don't think, no, maybe I not, but yeah, I should possibly at the end of the thing change it, because like she's higher than the bezel, so yeah, like march size and so on, but I should possibly at the end change it to the land ones, at least for the air wave, you know, for wave 21, which was air, if I remember correctly. I will have to maybe check it while I do this, which wave was which. So yeah, wave 21 was gonna be air, and it was the one which beat me. But again, as I said, I do not have nearly as many tanks as I should have right now. So that is also something to keep in mind. So yeah. I'm just wondering though if I shouldn't in fact go and reach level 80, do it right now. But then again, it is that's actually something else that I wanted to talk about. It is actually not really worth it to have half of them level 80 over having them, you know, this double amount of them one level lower. Because when they level up, they get about 15% stronger in both attack and in defense. And so it's actually better to have a full base of one level lower units than to have half your base, you know. So unless you're able to max it out, I was planning to do with my ships, I was planning to level up and merge my ships, and I actually have my Kuruzo training ready. My Kuruzo trainings are ready at the moment, at least I believe so. It's also very good. It's also good advice to save your instant repairs for this, so that you know, you can basically, when you start losing units, you can repair those units and heal them up and have all of them, you know. So yeah. What I kind of glossed over before is that with the skills and so on, that I definitely want to be using my ships for the length wave, even if I have way less ships than I have tanks, obviously. And the reason is, as you might have guessed, like as everyone I hope knows, is suppression. Okay, so we know that it's like rock paper scissors. My ships have extra 85% damage against tanks, and they take 73% less from tanks. So that's the reason that we are gonna be switching the skills on Amalia near the end. We are not actually gonna need to be switching the heroes, which is what I tried last time and I failed because, as I said again, they changed this a little bit. So you can now use your Amalia for all 3 types, which is super awesome, and it's really great that they did this change actually. So yeah. And once we get there, we are also gonna be changing Air Force into the middle when we actually start getting beaten, and we are gonna see. So I think actually I sort of went over pretty much everything right now, and I'm wondering, no, I probably forgot something, so we are just gonna be watching the waves come and go for now, I guess. And maybe I'll cut the video. Maybe I'll just keep talking right now, and I'll try to think of something to say, and yeah, we'll see. Or more like I'll try to remember if I actually didn't forget something. But I'm like, if I go and level up now, I might go and level up. Like, it will cost me 90 vitality, but I guess I can survive that. Another thing is that I wanted to make a special video about reaching level 80 and what you should do when you reach level 80. But yeah. Oh well. So I'm just gonna check one thing, which is for another video actually. And where is my gold boxes? So I have got a lot of gold boxes, okay, and right now they would give me 357 DD. And if I level up, they are gonna give me more. However, some other people said that it's based on your mines, and it shouldn't be. At least on level, I mean, it should be according to the tooltip, but it's actually not, at least until level 79. So we'll see about that. I think, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna level up, and I'm gonna hope that it doesn't screw it around, and that like that yeah, I'm gonna level up, and I'm gonna level up, and I'm gonna upgrade my ships, and I will make some level 80 ships, and we'll see. But I'm not 100% sure if I should, honestly, because it will actually screw with my defense, I think, as well. So, and I'm actually gonna have problems with the gold. Oh, and I didn't want to click that right now. No, well. I am going to have problems with the gold. No, actually, I'm not. Well, I'm gonna open a few boxes there, but not many, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, I am going to go for that, and I will see how we can see it back in the, in the reports, how much stronger they are going to become, the ships. And I think we are now on wave. What is it? How many waves are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have around 8 waves to go before it starts getting serious. So yeah. So we are just gonna go and, or well, I guess I could. Yeah, I don't need any other units right now, so I can just go and I can send some. Oh, I am. I could do what I could do is I could spend my vitality on hunting guild on these guys. So I am actually gonna do that. I will try to not one-shot them, but I think they will still get one-shot even with these two low performance heroes. We'll see. Yeah, they still get one-shot. I'd have to send only one hero and make it sort of in some interesting way, figure it out how to do it. I'm gonna try using one hero and one stack, but I think they might still get one shot. Like it's hard to not one shot these anymore, basically. Oh, okay, I managed it. Okay, so that's how many I need to send. So I need to send one hero with one stack of ships. That's actually exactly the thing that you want when you attack these. You want to do this, and yeah. There is gonna be a separate video about the treasure treasure guild or hunting guild. I call it treasure guild. I don't know why it's. Oh, there is actually other people's guards that I can attack. Okay. I don't really want to attack other people's guards if they are under 50%, but I guess I can. Like, yeah, let's be honest. I have so many, I have so much vitality that's gonna get wasted otherwise. So yeah, let's just go and do that. So this is actually the best way to do, best thing for you to do if you need to use your vitality quickly. I'm gonna check it if it's only one person. There's actually two people, but the other one has way low, way lower damage. So I'm gonna still be second. Anyway, I think we are getting close to the point where I will start using units. Yeah, okay. So we are close to the point where we start losing units, especially to air, because my defense is ships. And this was wave, what was it? I think this was wave 16. This was wave 16, so there is 4 more waves to go. And actually that means that we are kind of running out of time. So yeah. At any rate, as you can see, it should be fine. Yeah, it was, so apparently I was right. It is fine to start it. It's fine to start it before the timer ends. It's enough to start it before the timer ends. And yeah, then you can take, as long as you need. So I guess I could have just done that, yeah. I'm gonna be taking the rewards at the end, so, they're gonna be at the same time, sort of. I think that the actual rewards for the ranking are gonna come a bit later. Like, they are not gonna be instantly after the thing ends. Yeah, they're gonna come after reset. They are gonna come after the daily reset. So that's in a few more hours. That's like in 2.5 more, like 2 hours, 10 minutes or something. So yeah, let's go and let's keep these ships repaired, okay? I sadly wasted some repairs before today on some stuff, yeah, without thinking about it much. But so let's just. There is a little bit crappy thing is that I shouldn't really be using my ships anymore, and these two heroes anymore, because it could happen to me that I would get wrecked. I don't know if my Basil and my Bellevue without fighting skills can actually manage to kill this. And I don't want to risk it anymore, to be honest. Or, well, I guess, yeah, I still can, okay, it's still fine, but yeah, there's gonna be a wave incoming right now. I'm just gonna play it safe, okay? I'm just gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna make some more of these, if I can, make some more of the guards. Maybe if I can find, some. If I can get any, yeah, okay. So there's another wave that we just beat. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's so that another person can claim 3 boxes for being second. So, and it also helps like lower level players for who the rewards are more important from this. So, basically, okay, I think it's gonna start getting dangerous soon. Not yet, really, but yeah. It's not yet the time to change components. Oh, actually, I did a mistake. I didn't. For the land, I did not. I will have a problem because now it's too dangerous to change the components, because you cannot actually change the like when you go to the plan 3 to change it, it's gonna switch to plan 3. So basically that would mean that it's gonna change the ones that you're using at the time, so you cannot actually modify your components while you are doing this safely, at least not once you are in the stages where you can actually lose. So yes. Anyhow, so I will actually go now and I'm gonna merge to level 80. I mean, I'm gonna get to level 80. Okay, so I just got to level 80 and I'm gonna upgrade my ships. So these should give me more now than they did a moment ago. And the boxes should also give more now. The boxes, wait, sorry. I cannot see how many exactly the boxes give. So I'm gonna, so one box is gonna give me 723 DD right now. And we are actually gonna see if gold production increases that at all or not. Normally when I hit another level I would do this, but apparently, well, for one I don't have enough of them because my bad, and the other is that I need to do the ships first. So I'm just gonna open the boxes, and I'm not actually, I have a speed up here, I have 2 speed ups here, but I'm not gonna use them yet. I'm gonna do it after I upgrade the stuff, which actually I might not be able to, as I just shown you, so we'll see. Anyway, so I just leveled up, and this is like for the Valhalla units. I don't have enough Odinium nor the gold, so that's that. And let's go and let's upgrade some ships quickly. I'm doing it like this one by one because I actually am not sure if I want to upgrade all of them instantly, and because I'm gonna have issues with this. Oh yeah, I should have. Yeah, So I actually cannot make level 80 shipyards right now because basically I didn't have enough saved of the other things. Okay, that's good to know. So we are actually gonna see how many instant trainings I still have, which I do not know how many I have, and there is one level 77 ship that I probably wanna just delete. Okay, well, as I said, like I do not really want to. Well, actually, I guess I can merge all. Screw it, because I still have the extra ones that I'm gonna train. But as I said before, I don't really want to reduce the total number of my ships. Because if I do that, and then, I'm not gonna, like, 2 level 80 ships are, I mean, 1 level 80 ship is not stronger than 2 level 79 ships, so that's something to keep in mind. I'm just gonna speed up everything because I can, like, let's be honest, like, I haven't used any speed ups for ages, so. And now I'm gonna go and repair the ones that I lost in the meantime. And apparently, okay, I think they started killing a whole wave, damn it. So they just killed a whole set. No, however, it was not, set up the other way around, if you know what I mean. Basically, my level 80 weren't yet in the first wave. So, this is a little bit chaotic, let's be honest. Oh, and they now started beating into my... Okay. This is not great. Beating my ships. So as you can see, they actually do not have suppression. So it's still worth using the ships against the air, I think. That was actually my bad from last time. However, it will be worth changing the skills for next wave. It will be worth changing the skills on Amalia. So I'll lose some damage here on my ships, but I'll get a lot more on my tanks. And yeah. So what I should have done is I should have had like 200 more tanks. But yeah, that was kind of my mistake. I'm actually not sure if I will even do better than last time. I'm afraid that maybe I actually won't. Oh well. That is not great. And I have the level 80 ship and another... So let's see how this goes. Next ones are the planes. So yeah. So I switched my Amalia to land skills, and we shall see how that helps or doesn't help. And I actually got beaten. Are you kidding me? Even with switching it. Because I have too few tanks. But this is so close actually. As you can see, oh damn it. I could have beaten this. I'm 100% sure that I could have beaten this. I should have actually switched my components as well. I forgot to do that. That was my bad. Oh well. So the next one are gonna be ships. So I must not forget to switch it back to ships because it's gonna be worth it for the. Sorry, the next ones are land. So my ships are gonna have an advantage. So I'm gonna use some. Okay, this is gonna be a lot of. Oh, damn it. This would cost a lot of repair speedups. But I guess I can do that. Like, I have a lot of repair speedups as well. I normally don't use them, so I'm just gonna use them. Just to see. But I think that I can actually beat this wave as well. I hope that I can beat this wave. I mean, I already have. No, I don't even have more points than last time. Damn it. Did my air even touch them last time? What? Did my air do anything? Okay, my air did a little bit, but not much. So I'm hoping the ships should kill them. And for next wave, maybe I should swap the HP out. Sorry, I keep going into the wrong one. Oh, come on. I didn't do it either. Come on, this is... So I'm guessing that the waves are actually much tougher now when I'm near level 80. Or at level 80. Yeah, I'm actually curious now if I didn't screw it up by leveling up to a level 80. Because these waves jumped like really fast. They jumped from 96, they jumped to 90. Okay, so no, it was probably not. Oh well, but this is kind of sad actually. Come on, this is sad. Well, the next one are gonna be ships, so they are gonna beat me. Again, I can't really beat the ships, kind of no matter what I do. However, what we saw last time, that they do actually start one-shotting me. So what I should do is I should change it to this, and I should replace this by an extra attack, or maybe by dodge. But actually, dodge. I will still get the one shot because it's gonna be ships, so they are gonna be able to wipe me anyway. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna try to increase my damage a little bit. Crit buff or hit buff, I'm not sure. Maybe hit because they are actually gonna be a very high level. So let's do it like this. And let's replace this as well. Let's basically go full damage, except having what's it called? Except having rate of fire, because rate of fire is gonna be needed. So I shoot first. I need at least level 1 rate of fire for this. And yeah, we lost. So it's over. It's all over. I just wonder if I didn't screw up by leveling up in the middle, but anyhow. So let's go and actually watch the replay if I did get wiped instantly or not with a single shot. But I think I will probably. But I could have beaten wave 21 if I had more tanks in my base. I would have beaten wave 21 this time around, which is kind of sad, because I could have done that. Also, or obviously, like, if my Amalia was 5-star, she would have helped all the marches. And if my components were level 10, that would also obviously help me. But as you can see, beating level 21 is sort of not really possible, I guess, unless you are level 80 with like level, Valhalla units and so on, or you need to have like full you know, level 10 things, and maybe you need to have, or you also need to, or you can also use some base skins, like maybe you can also use some base skins like the Shadow Dragon and stuff like that to help you. I do not have them, and yeah. So I wonder if I actually did this correctly, but I mean, okay, let's be honest, like I still did better than my rank is on the server. Like, you know, my CP rank was 29th or 30th or 30th or something. It was actually 30th before I leveled up in the middle of this video. So I was 30th, and then I managed, and I got 20th place in the individual defense. So it's still, you know, kind of good. But yeah, it could have been better. I honestly thought that I would do better, because last time I also almost killed 21. And back then I just switched my skills badly. So yeah. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm just gonna go and take these rewards so you can see all the rewards. There is some pretty nice rewards from this. Well, not all of them, but you know, some of them are pretty nice. Sadly, I didn't get these, but you know. It's important that you get at least the 1000 points. Oh well, let's see what's there. It's gonna be a blue engine, actually. I don't think I have that engine. So I think this will actually help me. I am not 100% sure, but I will check it. I don't have it. I'm not making materials, apparently. And my ships have a white... Yeah, this is actually gonna be pretty amazing. So my ships have got a white engine. So I can actually get the blue engine. And I need 20 rubbers and 30 batteries. Okay, so that's gonna take a while. The gold is doable though, so gold is very doable. Even this gold is doable, the purple one, but this one not so much for now. And I don't have the cameras. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make a video about hitting level 80 and what that means, and you know, the extra building that I'm gonna have, super weapon lab and so on. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope this video will help you maybe a little bit with the individual defense. It did not go quite as planned. I did expect it to go better, and I actually not sure if I shown all the ways that you can do better, but yes. If you're like a lower level player, then you can kind of do what I did, like level up in the middle of it. It might not be so great on level 80, because as you saw, I got stuck by stuck. So you need to be ready to have those plans to, you know, be able to get those merges up. So if you have Kurozo, you can get like 30 extra instant ships of the higher level and so on. If you are able to merge the, you know, shipyards. So that did not go exactly as planned. So yeah. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and good luck and have fun. So until next time. And now I just need to find the button to stop the recording. Goodbye.